Yo, what's going on, guys? Houston Sports Talk back in that video today, and we are going to be talking about one of the recent news trade rumors in the NBA. As today, it was announced that the Dallas Mavericks and the Detroit Pistons are in trade talks to try to, as the Mavericks are trying to trade for center Nerlens Noel, who has not played a lot this year, and he's been in the bottom of the bench because the Mavericks young guys like Jalen Duren off the bench, and Bagley's been playing good this year, and they got Isaiah Stewart, so there really has not been any room for Nerlens Noel to do good things, and it's sad to see that happen to him. But the Mavericks are a team, and I think I read that there's multiple contenders that are very interested in going after the center Nerlens Noel. But the Mavericks are one of the contenders that are interested in Nerlens Noel. And I put a little trade package together to see if these two teams could come up with a deal. They were talking today. Nothing has happened yet, but this is what I proposed if they were to make a deal. The Mavs would receive, obviously, Nerlens Noel, and with Nerlens Noel they would receive Corey Joseph and then for the Pistons, they would receive Davis Bertans, and then they would receive a 2025 second-round pick. I think both teams win in this trade. I mean, I think the Pistons, they are a rebuilding team, but they're a team that have guys like Bogdan. What is it? How do you say? I think it's Bojan, right? There's so many. There's Boban for the Rockets. There's and then there's the one on the Hawks. There's so many but I think it's Bojan that's on the Pistons. You got one of those. Like him and Bertans are like the same type of player, but Bogdanovich has a little bit more of athletic game. Like he can drive, he can get you points. But what I would say is that I think this would be a good trade for them. I think it provides good shooting with Bertans. Bertans is a good shooter. He has not been shooting well this season because he's not been playing much. And, Bertans is a good shooter. I feel like he should be getting minutes with Dallas. And I think that most likely what will end up happening is a trade for him will probably happen. We looked into possibly Bertans going to New York a couple weeks ago, with the Mavericks being interested in D Rose, and now the Mavericks are interested in Nerlens Noel. Maybe is this a place where Davis Bertans should go? I don't know. What's the better fit for him? Is it Detroit or is it New York? Personally, I'd rather see him in New York. I think that'd be great for him. But I also think this trade would be better for the Mavs instead of getting D Rose. I think D Rose is still a great player. I don't think point guard is what they need right now. They need a star point guard, and D Rose is not a star point guard. Like they could go out and trade for a guy like Kyrie, which I don't think Kyrie's available anymore. But what I'm saying is, guys, is that They don't need another point guard. Like, they don't need, if they already have Spencer Dinwiddie and they already have Kemba Walker, there's no need to go after and trading D Rose. At that point, I'd rather just keep Bertans. I think getting a backup center like Noel to play with Christian Wood off the bench would be better, and Corey Joseph, who's a decent shooting guard. I think that would be better than going after D Rose. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on the potential trade idea for the Pistons and Mavs. It's been pretty quiet ever since they announced that, so I don't think anything's gonna happen there just yet. I think today was announced that 73% of the NBA is trade eligible, and we in the NBA everybody can be traded on December 15th. So December 15th is where you should start to see some moves happen. I'm not saying everybody's going to get traded, but that's the date, you know what I mean? So that's really it for the video. Let me know your thoughts on the Mavericks being interested and the Mavericks being interested in Nerlens Noel. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.